thing. All you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow you. All you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow you. All you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow you. All you bitches best to know my name. Nobody you hoes, I'm coming from South Park. Catch you after dark, I'ma spit your fucking chest apart. Follow you. Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep, hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep, hope you motherfuckers understand. No sweat to a Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess mask off. He's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep, hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep, hope you motherfuckers understand.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to Cannon Speaks. Oh, man. Y'all caught me in the middle of setting up. I had to set up. I had a long day today, guys. I had a long day today. But first, if you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming up. Please share this stream. Let people know we live. You catching the replay. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism, guys. I can use that constructive criticism. You want to donate to the channel, $Cannon Hotep. That's $Cannon Hotep on Cash App. Super chats, Rumble rants, always welcome, guys. Always welcome. I appreciate you guys. Do me a favor, guys. Hold on for 1 second. We got to make the room look like it's supposed to look. Give me 1 second. There we go. There we go. Now it looks good. Now we looking good. Now we cooking with gasoline. Now we cooking with gasoline. There we go, guys. Man, what a day. So if you caught the early morning stream or the morning stream, you know that I had to take my dad for surgery on his rotator cuff. Let me see. Okay. So I had to take my dad to get surgery on his rotator cuff. So literally, he was supposed to have surgery at 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock. They didn't take him back there till 5. Then it was over around, I think they called me around 7, something like that. Yeah, they called me around 7, said he was done. He loopy. They got to give me all the instructions and stuff like that. And then I just got him home. You know what I mean? So I just got him home, and I just got my ass home. So I was hauling ass. I got here right at the end. The Hotep's been told you. Trying to hurry up and set up and stuff like that. So that's why it took a long time. But I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Anyway, what we got going? Descended to Loki with the $20 super chat. I appreciate you. And also, if I'm not mistaken, you donated 10 memberships. Oh, man. I appreciate it. Descended to Loki, man. The MVP. The MVP. I appreciate you. My man Retro Neon with the $2 said, "Hey Cannon, who's the leader of Hotep Nation?" The leader of Hotep Nation is Doe Dubes. Doe Dubes is the president of Hotep Nation. Doe Dubes is the president of Hotep Nation. He'll be at the Grifties. Doe will be at the Grifties. Stand-up guy right there. What else we got? Who else we got in here right now? We got Carlton. We got Retro. We got Sauce. We got Fuego in the building. We got Jeannie Rogers in the building. Tyler Rose in the building. Phil the Kill. What's the deal? Mop Deep. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Matt Miller and our Canuck in the building. My man Emmanuel Presley as always. What's going on? We got Jason Lenz in the building. Who else we got in here? Hotep Oz. What's the deal? I appreciate you guys. Yeah, yo, the surgeons was on some nonsense. I was in the lobby. I fell asleep. I woke up like, oh shit, it's 3-something. It's like, oh, you should be halfway done the surgery. He called me up talking about, yeah, they got to do a few more things. It's gonna be another 45 minutes. I'm like, come on. I was like, man, I spent my whole day at the hospital with my father. But it's all good. He in the house. He had a successful surgery. He a little loopy off the drugs. He got a 6-month recovery. You know, you got to rehab that rotator cuff, you know what I mean? And he's all upset because he can't do no jiu-jitsu for a while. But I told him he had to take it easy in the first place. I think he tore it as an overuse. What up, Hoppins in the building? How does the Hotep Nation feel about black Israelites? I mean, to each his own, you know what I mean? To each his own. I got an uncle. He's big in the black Israelites here in Baltimore. He's big. They know that Bible inside out, I'll tell you that much. They know that Bible inside and out. I've talked about it before. I said I agree with them on a lot of stuff when it comes to the Bible, except for when they talk about killing white people. When they say that Jesus coming back to kill all the white people, I'm like, whoa, y'all had me all the way up into that part. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But to each his own. Whatever makes you a better person. You know what I mean? That's how we said. You know, we got a bunch of different religions and ideologies in Hotep Nation. You know what I mean? So it's if it makes you a better person, it makes you a better person. You know, be cool with it. We got what? We got 23 over on YouTube. We got 33 watching over here on Rumble. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Please hit that thumbs up. Share this stream. Let people know we live. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Black Israelites are the Amish people of Hotep Nation. Here you go. I'm new to your channel. Glad I found it. I appreciate you coming through. Oh, yeah, the Amish is right. Yo, I wish I knew some of the skills that the Amish knew. You know what I mean? The lights go out, the Amish is good. Y'all know that, right? The Amish is good if the lights go out. Ain't got no problems. We the ones going to be struggling. Montoya, what's going on? Felix Gamble, what's going on? Anyway, so guys, check it, right? Damn. Hold on, guys. There we go. Told you guys, shit just all over the place today. Scared the hell out of me just now. Like, oh Lord, thought the wall was about to fall. Anyway. So, yesterday, I'll be making drinks at that Grifty's after party. You better, yo. You better. Glad it wasn't loaded. Nothing up there loaded, all right? Nothing but the magazine's right here for that gun. But, yeah, nothing up there is loaded, guys. I do got one loaded just in case I need to get up and go do some things, but none of those are loaded. Anyway, so I went to a Red Renaissance event. I was invited out there by Kimberly Klasick. Out here a place called Raleigh's Oysters in Timonium. And I got to tell you guys, I had a really good time. Out there. It was a fantastic time. I met some really cool people. A couple of congressional candidates, stuff like that. Got to chop it up with them, and give them that Hotep knowledge. You know what I mean? Give them a few tips. Mainly it was like, you got to get down and dirty. You got to go knock on doors. You want the black vote? You got to go knock on doors. You got to meet them where they are. Cut all the talking points out. Take the suits off. Wear your regular clothes. Go down there and just have a regular conversation with them. You know what I mean? Cannon was profiling with my yacht, babe. You know, I'm like, you gotta meet them where they are. You know, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you get down. That's how you win that vote. You know, if you're not in the community and you counting that community out, like, you know, yeah, we want the black vote, but they still just they on the plantation. You know how they like that? They on the plantation. Like, no, you can't talk that. Most black folks, especially around the way, especially in the hood, they Democrats on paper. That's it. They Democrats because their granddaddy was a Democrat, their grandmother was a Democrat, their mother and their father was a Democrat. That's it for the most part. Their minds can be changed. And most of people's minds are changed based on socioeconomic issues. That's how you change their minds. People right now, especially now, the last 4 years have been just terrible. You know what I mean? The last 4 years have been terrible to black folks, yo. Terrible. Would I ever run for office? I don't know. I thought about that before. I don't know. Ask me again in like 4 years. They did Kim dirty. She should have won. I mean, they pulled a rabbit out of the hat. Kwesi and Fume had been sorry, I gotta fix this. This ain't killing me. Kwesi and Fume, he had been out of politics for quite a while. And they pulled him back in to beat Kim because she was going to win. And she still almost beat him. I think that if she would have stayed in the streets and stayed knocking on them doors and stayed engaged with those, I think she could have won that vote. I think she could have. It was still super duper close, but I think she could have eked it out. Even Kwesi and Fume knows that. Kim's a dangerous person. She's dangerous. She can do it. I think if she was decided to run again, I think she could take it. Especially like I said now, with these last 4 years being as terrible as they were. These last 4 years were horrible. Really, yo? Oh my goodness gracious. Y'all is tripping. I don't know, she smelled like really expensive perfume. How about that? Oh, they risk it all. It's like, no, let me stop. Oh man, but it was a good time, y'all. It was a really good time. There's a lot of down to earth, genuine people in there. I chopped up with a lot of people, but that's honestly, that is like they want to make it seem like it's such a difficult thing. Like, oh, we just got to get through to the black vote. Like, people vote with their pockets in the hood. Socioeconomic. If you can put more money in their pockets, if you can make shit less expensive, i.e., gas and groceries, utilities, stuff like that. If you can curb crime, because crime is a big problem, and a lot of people, you know, in low income neighborhoods or black communities, the crime is the problem. If you can come up with a plan to curb that crime, and they like it, they will rock with you. They will rock with you. You just got to go down there and do the work. You know, Kim is proof of that, where she almost beat Kwesi and Fume. Dan Bongino, he's proof of that. He lost 3 days later. He won the day of, and then somehow lost 3 days later. It goes to show you, if you go down there, you get in the trenches and you do the work, you knock on the doors, you cut the talking points out, get rid of the nasally, prep voice, and go with your, just be yourself with these potential voters out here. You got it. You know what I mean? For the most part. So it was a great time. I also got my calendar signed. She did keep her word. I got the calendar signed. It's hanging up right there on the wall. The frame and stuff, on the screen is probably blocking it out or whatever. Let me see if I can go full screen so you can see it. Here we go. Now you still kind of can't see it, but it's up there. Here we go. How about this? Boom. There you go. You see it? It got Peyton Drew up there. She January. Peyton Drew is January up there. Peyton Drew. Come on. What's going on with this thing? Here we go. Peyton Drew is January. I have the calendar. It looks fantastic. Thanks again, Miss Klasick. I appreciate you. Now I got to get my camera back. There we go. Fantastic time, guys. Fantastic time. But that's why I didn't stream last night, is because I was in the middle of doing all of that stuff. So, I apologize. But, I was out there, Rubbing elbows. Rubbing elbows. Oh, man. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you swinging through. So, what else am I going to talk about today? Let me look. I had everything all squared away and looked up and stuff like that. Where we at? Let me break out my notes. Let me break out the notes. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, what the hell is going on with Fani Willis, right? That's the lady in Atlanta, right? The DA in Atlanta who's supposed to be bringing all these charges against Trump. What's going on with her? So apparently she got some kind of love thing going on with like the prosecutor or something like that. Some kind of like conflict of interest or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Let's see. Atlanta prosecutor faces upheaval in Trump inquiry. Look at this. This is from the New York Times. Hopefully they'll let us see it for a second. Accusations involving her relationship with the lead prosecutor she hired are seen as unlikely to derail the case, but could cause serious distractions. Nearly 3 years after she began investigating former President Donald J. Trump and his allies, Fani T. Willis is facing the biggest test of her handling of the landmark election interference case. Miss Willis is the district attorney of Fulton County, GA. Miss Willis, the district attorney of Fulton County, GA, was accused this week of being romantically involved with her lead prosecutor she hired for the Trump case. A turn of events that has invigorated Republicans and raised a flurry of questions about her conduct and judgment. The prosecutor, Nathan Wade, was reaped more than $650,000 in legal fees. Damn. I mean, at least she looking out for the brother. At least she looking out for the brother. But golly, mighty. But many legal experts doubt that the accusations, if true, will derail the case. They could present significant problems for Ms. Willis and create distractions around the case. The allegations have already created a firestorm on the political right, with Mr. Trump and his allies accusing her of violating a raft of county and state laws. They have been given pause to some Democrats. They've even given pause to some Democrats. If the allegations are true, and if it's a Jesus, I can't read today. If the allegations are true, and it's a big if, it's troubling. Rob Pitts, a Democrat who was chair of the Fulton County Board of Commissioners, said in an interview this week, to have this come up at this point in time and at this point in this trial can raise questions. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? They use me on the Baltimore City Council. I don't know. I got to think about that, yo. You know, politics is a whole nother animal. I have given it thought, though. For local government. Unc would think your campaign. If he was your running mate, he would say, fuck the black vote. Jeez. We need some Hoteps at the city level. I don't disagree. She smells like lemon heads and guava berries. Oh my gosh. Here y'all go. But what y'all think about this Fani Willis thing, y'all? Fuego says there are some billing discrepancies with the prosecutor. Lots of money. $650,000 ain't nothing to sneeze at. That's all I'm gonna say. $650,000 is nothing to sneeze at. She live in Atlanta. She ain't see a straight man in years. So you saying it's an act of desperation? Is that what you saying, Emmanuel? He said, I know y'all remember that interview with that old head going in on Fani. Oh, you talking about? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Didn't they say she was running around all the rappers and shit in Atlanta? The ex-wife is coming after her too. Damn. Fani giving out that Fani. I don't know, yo. I mean, this is a crazy. It is a big conflict of interest, especially if she's hiring this prosecutor based on their relationship. Like, I get the whole quid pro quo thing, right? I get that. You know, I understand how that works, but you know, you sleeping with the person. I mean, technically, that's how Kamala Harris got to where she was at. He's just like the male Kamala Harris, I guess. But regardless, Like, yeah, I think that's morally that's wrong. That's poor business practice or whatever you want to call it. Especially if he's working, if she's the head DA and he's I don't know if he's the prosecutor and he works for the state, I guess. Yeah, she I see her stepping down soon. I see her stepping down. I see her stepping down or resigning from her job, I should say. Jonah says he is not even qualified to be a defense counsel, and it is also money laundering, and his invoices prove they were working with the White House. Oh, man. Damn. What's up, Jonah? We got Hotep Federados in the building, too. That's crazy. You're right, though. I mean, she's going to have to resign. I think she resigns in the next week or so. I think this is going to become a big case. I think it's going to become a big case. And I think in order for her to avoid, I guess legal ramifications and stuff like that, she's going to have to resign. She's going to have to resign from her job. Period, full stop. That's what's going to happen. That's crazy, though. That's crazy. She was a red flag already. I knew she was a red flag, but like the interview was like, yeah, she run with all these rappers. She got this and this and this and this, and she on the take. They were saying she was on the take then. So yeah, I guess she getting caught up. The Ugandan giant is Olivia Pope in real life. Oh man, oh man, oh man. The dude's divorce court records are sealed, which I guess is not normal. That's interesting. This scandal gonna be bigger than the fucking the election shit. That's crazy. It might be their way of like kind of bowing out without bowing out. Cause is that a mistrial? Would that present a mistrial for that situation that's going on right here? Would that be a mistrial? I don't know. All I know is that is money laundering, and she's gonna have to resign for that. Watch, I guarantee it. I think in the next week or so or whatever, probably by the end of January, she's gonna resign from office. That's gonna be interesting to see. That's a lot of money. How do you explain $650,000 away? And you messing with them? Nah, they gotta throw her under the bus. They gotta throw her under the bus, right? They gonna make her go down. Pause. They gonna make her go down. Pause. That's what's gonna happen. Man, oh man, oh man. She got caught up and now she gonna pay for it. Bruh. Trump might have caught some saving grace for real, because they got this. I mean, they pulling out all the stops. They pulling out all the stops to try to get Trump, bruh. Oh my gosh, and he keep dodging. Trump right now, Trump looking like Jerome Bettis out this bitch. He looking like Barry Sanders out this bitch. They diving for the knees and they just keep missing. Jason Lynn says, thank you for your service, Fanny, but you know what I mean? Let me see. Am I seeing? Let me see. Who's Tiffany Haynert? I see one that's from Tiffany Haynert. If I got you, let me see. Where you at? Oh, the hot girl mayor. Is that the one they was calling like the Was she the one they was calling like the dictator and all that other shit? I think I know you're talking about. Let me see something. Did we touch on that? I think Jay had brought it up. Let me see. I think Jay had brought it up. Yeah, this shorty that got arrested, right? Ain't she the one that got arrested for like having like an extravagant hair, some other shit like that? Is that what it was? Is that what it was? The hot, yeah, I remember this. Cause I seen she had like 1 million wigs or some shit like that, and she was like, wasn't she laundering money too or something like that? Here we go right here. The Atlantic Black Star says small town Illinois mayor. Oh my gosh. Accused of spending taxpayer funds on Vegas trip. Lavish expenses accumulating $7 million in debt. Damn. Oh my gosh. She looked, yeah, look at her. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard is under fire for her spending practices. She's like, we can write all $7 million off. Vegas was a fucking business trip. Oh my gosh. What? How'd she even get elected? How'd she even get elected? Mike has bad knees with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. EFAP. Nate the lawyer video on that mayor in Illinois. He did a video. I like Nate the lawyer. I'm going to check that out. That's crazy, bro. That's nuts. She out there just blowing money, boy. Thanks, Michelle Clark. I appreciate it. That's crazy. She got more controversies than Trump. I see. That's yo. $7 million? How long has she been in office? She was elected in 2021, making her the first woman to hold the position. Jeez. And from 2021 to 2023, she spent $7 million on herself. Wow, that is crazy. Mr. F this is crazy. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Like, I seen it and I feel like Jay had brought it up, but I never looked at it. That's crazy, yo. That is nuts. Hold on. She was also met with criticism for expensive self-promotional billboards throughout the village and for hiring DJs for board meetings. Last month, she suggested a 90% salary cut. What? As a tactic to deter candidates from running against her. However, if she wins, she can keep her annual $224,000 check. Wow. I feel as if I feel as if I'm in a dictatorship. Norwood told Fox News, adding, "I'm always in disbelief. I always pray before I get to the meetings, and I pray for her that she changed." She looked like she was at Freaknik. She looked like she was at Freaknik or she was at Orange Crush. Oh my gosh, yo. Are you kidding me? $7 million, yo. In just 3 years. You gotta be kidding me, yo. Holy shit. They went from $3 million budget surplus to oh my God, to $4 to $5 million deficit. Oh man, that is crazy. That is crazy. What up, Jay? What's going on? Jay Pylon in the building. How the kids doing? What up, Hotep Jesus? We got Hotep Jesus in the building as well. Yo, HJ, is that one of your peoples right there, yo? Yo, she looked like she be going to Orange Crush, and she like she was at Freaknik. Look at her, yo. She looked crazy. They said she had a hell of a wig collection, though. $4,000 on round trip flights to Vegas. Damn. That's nuts. She definitely should have been up for a grifty. That's crazy. I appreciate you, Mr. F, this for bringing that to my attention. I feel like I covered it, but I don't remember if I did. That is nuts, yo. That's fucking nuts. Her and Fannie Willis both need to go down. Her and Fannie Willis both need to go down. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, yo. That is crazy. I tell you, y'all. Oh man, hold on. We're about to add Jay to the stream. 1 second. What up, Jay?
Hold up, I gotta turn this volume down. It's coming in loud. What's good, Kenan? What's good, people?
There we go. Let's go ahead and bring Jay in. Let's welcome Jay Paulo to the show, everybody. There you go. Give you that 80s sitcom
Was it
cheer.
like the Fawns or some characters?
Yo, what you think about this lady, yo? Yo, $7 million.
Didn't I tell
You brought it
about
up
her?
before, right?
Yeah, I thought so on one of the streams, right?
Yeah, you did bring it up. That shit is crazy, bro. That's crazy. And they just catching on now. She got elected in 2021 and nobody said shit about it. They probably was afraid to say something about it.
Right.
They probably was afraid to say something about it. Now you got Fannie Willis. Her ass is in trouble.
Is she?
She out there sleeping with the prosecutor that she hired for the Trump thing.
Oh. Don't they all do that? Or...
Yeah, but like this shit is high profile. Her ass is like, you know, you done fucked up, right? That shit is done for, bro. That shit is done for. She gonna have to resign. Watch. There's no way you can just let that. There's no way you can just let that shit just slide.
Yeah, that's a lot of political corruption going on.
Yeah, she got to go down for that one, bro. She has to.
But
go down for that.
7 million. She racked up some bills the other day?
Yeah, $7 million.
Was she was gambling too?
She was in Vegas. She must have. Yo, how you gamble with the taxpayer money like that? Like how you? Like what? Like put it on the state credit card. Like what? Nobody flagged that before.
When I had the ice cream shop, the landlord over the ice cream shop, he was taking everyone's money and gambling it at the casino. Like everyone would come in there with their. So you know how the soldiers do the PCSing or whatever, or they do stuff out of town and things like that, right? So they'll put their house up for rent, or the house needs to have someone staying in it for a little bit. And so they go to the landlord and, you know, he'll set it up and he'll start taking the payments. So people come and pay for the house and stuff like that. And the soldiers will say, hey, where's my cut? And everyone else would come by and say, hey, where's this or where's that? Or the house gets sold and the other person didn't get the money. He took all the money. I don't know how much money, like $300,000 or something like that, and took it to the casino. Started gambling it.
Mr. We're just gonna call you Mr. F. Like you cool. Your name should be straight. Just gonna call you Mr. F. She's giving some cops 300 hours of overtime. But yo, she is.
Yeah, we had the same setup over here too with the
damn.
With the who was it? The superintendent. The superintendent was giving the security guards. They were writing security guard names up like Bob Smith, but Bob Smith didn't exist.
Okay.
And they would give him like 40, 60 hours a week, and then they would pocket all of Bob Smith's money because Bob Smith wasn't a real person. So the superintendent of the schools would say, "Yeah, crime might come up, they had this and that, so we're getting extra guards for all the schools." And then when people looked, they were like, where are the guards at? This school says it has 2 guards and I don't see one. And they said, well, what happened? Yeah, they were making up people's names, Bob Smith at every school, different goofy names like that, and then cashing the checks.
Damn.
I think they got a slap on the wrist too. That'll teach them.
You got some more names, Mr. F? Who else out here spending money like that? Golly mighty. That's the crazy part. And I guarantee she ain't did shit for Dalton. She probably ain't did a damn thing. She just been enriching herself. She like, fuck it, I'm about to make the most of this office. That's crazy. $20 million. That is too much for me, yo. That's nuts.
20 million?
Bro, just she got in it for she got in there just to spend up the money, the taxpayer money, man. And everybody probably just don't give, people just keep going, they're gonna keep voting for her. They're gonna keep voting for her. But I think she need to go down though. They need to get her. She need to get impeached. She need to get impeached. People probably don't even care.
She's just good. She's just good people. Can you hear me okay? Is my microphone okay?
Yeah, you good. You good. She's just good peoples. Oh my gosh, yo. So you see I got my calendar, Jay.
Oh yeah, I did. I didn't get to see all of it because of but I came through earlier when I saw you.
Yeah.
You went to what's it called? Red Renaissance?
Yeah, Red Renaissance. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's the.
It's looking more and more like I mean, national news. Westmore was in the national news. What I wanted to tell you.
Oh,
I saw
word.
that.
What do you do?
I don't even know. They were just like video
He
upcoming to Westmore or something.
Because he they knew Obama.
Raising his profile a little bit.
He they knew Obama, yo. I'm telling you.
Shoot, the 2.0 is Vivek. Vivek is hitting these town. I don't know how Vivek has this much energy, but this man is. Every time I go on YouTube, he's on it. He's at a town hall, and then a town hall after party, and then a town hall. But he's meeting the people where the people at though. He's really he's really building his brand.
He's doing exactly what he should be doing. He got
Candace Owens standing on stage with him the whole time.
Yeah,
I sent you those pics. I don't know if you can see.
I saw it. I seen him.
Candace has the baby making hips now.
Oh yes, she does.
She's gonna have about 5 babies after this.
Yeah, she do. Holy smoke, she do. Yeah, it won't let me pull it back up, but yeah, Candace definitely that baby done gave us some attributes. Oh my gosh, yo. But yeah, I don't know. Vivek is running that 2016 playlist, boy. He running that thing well. He running that 2016 playlist well, yo. That's all I can say. But they're gonna figure a way to try to I don't know how they boosted Nikki Haley. They talking about she winning. She not winning shit. She had one good. She had one good debate. That was it.
How much longer DeSantis got? He needs to sit down somewhere for a second.
So I don't know. People think that DeSantis is going to drop out after the Iowa caucus, but I don't know. I don't know about that.
Chris Christie's out. Did Mike Pence already jump out too? I haven't seen anything
Mike
from him.
Pence been jumped out. He never stood a chance. Emmanuel said Candace got thick.
But Chris Christie dropped out today or yesterday, something like that.
Yeah, he dropped out yesterday. Is when I got it.
Chris Christie out.
Loki told some candy. But yeah, that'd be crazy if Vivek Candace owns 2024 or something crazy. Oh
I mean, I could see, in order to captivate the momentum,
she deserves a lifetime grift award if that happens.
Yeah, definitely. But I could see them trying to run with it just because I think that I think Vivek's trying to position himself so he gets a Trump VP nod, which I think is possible. It looks like it's gonna. I mean, I think that might be the way he might be leaning, but then again, he could be looking at that Kristi Noem or one of those other females.
Hotep Federale said Candy got them yams. She got them candied yams. She got the candied yams. Oh man, y'all tripping. You got them candy yams. So you can see this, Jay. I'm gonna show it to you. There you go.
What you got?
I covered this story on, I think it was Monday. So there was a girl that came out named Sarah Ransom, right? She had reported that she had the tapes. She had the smoking gun. She had the tapes, the Epstein tapes of Epstein and Bill Clinton and Richard Branson and Donald Trump doing things with little girls, right? With little kids. And I ran the story. I said, hey, they say they got this lady. Apparently she's a survivor. And she said she got this, she got the videos, right? She got the evidence. And I said, but in 2016, she said she made up these said tapes to bluff Epstein, out so he could leave her alone. And I said, what it sound like is they trying to bury this story. It sounds like they trying to muddy the waters to kind of kill the whole Epstein thing. If you can get one of these quote unquote survivors to lie like that and make shit up, then it kind of discredits a lot of that stuff. And I said this shit Monday, and lo and behold, this is from Breitbart. Media outlets bury revelation that Epstein accuser retracted Trump allegations. And it goes, it said court documents made available Monday included Epstein victim Sarah Ransom's 2016 email to the New York Post suggesting that she had Epstein-related sex tapes involving half a dozen prominent people, including Trump, Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew, and Sir Richard Branson. So Ransom, however, could not provide the tapes. When asked, she said was no such footage has ever been uncovered. So like I said,
muddy the waters.
Yeah, just to muddy the waters, yo. Muddy the waters.
Sprinkle doubt and confusion over everything, basically.
Yeah. Yep. And they trying to now. You got all these outlets trying to bury that story, trying to make it seem like, okay, oh, what happened to the girl? You know what I mean? And not calling it for what it is.
Shoot, they pick and choose who they need out to pay and the fastest or the quickest.
Right. Exactly. I would pay good money to see Kamala Harris versus Candace Owens debate. Kamala Harris would get wrecked, I think, in my opinion. Yeah, yo, they scrambling. That's what they do. They are in red alert right now. They are in full like damage control right now on a lot of things. Who's Kamala? Cammy K. Harris. Oh man, I remember what's his name? What was the dude, the mayor from the mayor of San Francisco, where he was like he furthered her career because she was fucking him.
No, was it Marion?
No, it was like Willie Brown. I think his name was Willie Brown. He put her on blast on like national radio. Yeah, I was fucking her, so I gave her a job. Oh my gosh, yo. Crazy. Oh man. Yeah, everybody in the chat saying Willie Brown. My man named Willie Brown. You going downtown on Willie Brown. What Jericho Green say? The candidate who went horizontal so her career could go vertical. Fuego said Willie ain't shy about his grift. That's crazy to me, yo. One of the best mayors of San Francisco in my day. I hear that. I heard he was pretty popular. But when he did that interview, I laughed. I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. Oh man. So Jay, what you make of these aliens in Miami? It seemed like that story went by the wayside pretty quickly.
We couldn't see. It's 2023 and everybody's still filming with the potato.
Yeah.
I don't understand why.
Bruh, like I'm sitting there like, but I mean, they said it was 3 people walking next to each other. Excuse me, guys. It's been a long day. Yeah. So.
We did see the swarm of kids, and I don't think that was probably the only swarm. It was probably one of those. It was probably one of those things where there was like multiple because everyone went running, and they were probably like, "Oh, we might get jumped." Or some people would be probably afraid that they was about to have a mass jumping incident, right? Yeah,
because I mean, you remember what I said? Like when we first heard the story, I said it's a bunch of fucking kids. I said if that's a really nice area, then I could see that police response. But then when I went back and looked at how many police cars out there, I was like, that's a lot of fucking police cars, even for that. And then you hear the whole alien 6 foot tall alien or demons or trans, whatever the fuck people were saying. Fucking Candyman was out there, bitch, for all everybody know. And
but those cats would have had some phone images of it.
That's
and then
what I was saying. But people
never saw that.
But you got people like, yo, you running for your life. You ain't trying to turn around and film it. But I'm like, CCTV,
Not in these days,
CCTV should have caught it. Some camera from across. You know what I mean? But the motherfuckers had their flip phones out trying to record it.
People live like this daily, right? It's just like this. They would have been running like this.
The one person who supposedly had the footage that everybody was running with had a fucking jitterbug flip phone, using the camera off that shit. Man, he was using a Motorola Razr from like 2006 to film that shit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a lot of police, but no EMS or fire trucks. That is a good catch. You know what I mean?
That 160p footage.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
pixels.
yo. I'm just like, come on, y'all killing me. But it was interesting because, like I said, Dan Bongino said he saw some crazy shit floating over his house. But there's been a lot of shit. Apparently, there's been a lot of strange things happening in Florida. And it
You
wasn't
know
just
what?
that.
You know what it could be is that Project Bluebeam. They might just be like testing it. You know,
Yeah.
like we finally got all this AI stuff coming out, and this AI stuff is getting so good. Like with the people creation, like that this person is not real stuff, to where they're gonna have them like animated and be like talking and like moving, walking, have old footage of them, and yet these people aren't even gonna ever have been real people.
Mr. F said he's seen something about seeing him in Brazil.
Oh yeah, the alien thing.
I told the story that my father has seen the I don't know, it's not the Slender Man, but the tall man with the black hat. I forgot the name of him. Father seen that shit. I seen some crazy shit outside my house. You know what I mean? But you have all these crazy anomalies happening. It's funny that all these anomalies have been reported after we had these earthquakes. And like I said, guys, I'm gonna do it right now for y'all. Let's see if I can't pull that shit up right now. I can't even spell the shit.
What's the character with the hat? Was it Papa Legbar or whatever?
I can't remember the name. I just remember my man Woodward TV. He did something on it. I gotta look it up. But yeah. So this is what the Euphrates River looks like now. As you see it, TJ.
Trying to see.
I got you. Boom, you should see it now. This is what the Euphrates River looks like now, guys.
Oh, it's drying up.
Yeah, and now this is what it used to look like. Like, the Euphrates River is drying up. It is almost dry. And
now the catacombs of the Nephilim will be revealed, and they can begin to walk the earth again as it was in the days of Noah. The prophecy.
The prophecy, guys. The prophecy. You just heard Jay say it, gosh dang it.
I'm just repeating what the prophecy thing was.
I'm just saying, but the thing about it is, right, you got the Euphrates River, right?
Yeah.
You got the Euphrates River, and then you got, along with the earthquakes that happened.
Right.
I'm like, did the gates of hell open up, Jay?
They're going to release the locusts down on the earth here in a second. We're about to see all these locusts everywhere.
Did the dimension open up? You know what I mean?
Could be. Look, did you see where? Did you already guys cover that U.S. and Britain launched the strike against Yemen?
No, I didn't bring that up.
Okay.
And then you got those crazy looking ass fish, the doomsday fish,
just
popping up all over the fucking place.
Yeah, the slime creatures.
Bruh, telling y'all better get right. Just saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting. I don't know. It's just been 2024 got off to a hell of a start. I'm gonna tell you that much. Yeah, the doomsday fish. You ain't see that shit?
Yes. Yeah, the big one or which one? The doomsday fish.
The doomsday fish. That shit look crazy as hell. This what they look like, y'all. This the one they seen recently. Let me go to this story.
The big one, right?
Yeah, that big son of a gun.
Or fish. Oh, because when they come up from the deep, when the tsunami and stuff like that's about to happen.
Yeah.
They're in the catacomb, the Admiral Byrd catacombs, deep within the hollow earth.
That's what the doomsday fish look like. That shit look crazy. That shit look nuts. Look at that shit.
That's cool. It's got bioluminescence going on.
Yeah. Like, that's what a doomsday fish looks like.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's nice.
And I just think shit gonna get so much weirder. I'm telling you. Anyway, did you have a chance to watch that Cat Williams interview?
I watched the Willie D one.
I started watching
the Shay Shay.
You didn't watch the Shay Shay. I think I watched like 30 minutes of the Willie D one, and it was pretty cool. But the Shay Shay one, I think, is the one that was all controversial. I think that shit hit like 40 million views.
Yeah, they said that Willie. I don't know if it's true or not, but they were saying online that the Willie D interview actually was done like a couple months ago, and he was just sitting on it.
He released that shit, try to ride that wave.
Then he didn't release it until afterwards, trying to ride the wave. You're right. That's what they claim on the internet. So I don't know what that's true or not.
Yeah, it's trying to ride
Willie D is just plugged in from the Ghetto Boys, isn't he?
I don't know.
I think that's where he got his start. Well, chat might know, might fill me in if that's where he's from. I thought he was into producing and production and stuff like that.
Yeah, Mop said Willie D one was old. Yeah, but that was fire. I mean, he was going in, and the crazy part, he was going in all. Nobody really rebutted anything he said, though.
I mean, what he said. Oh, that comedian, is it Ryan Long? I might have his name wrong, but did you check out the? I don't know if we're allowed to check it out or not, but the wear the dress skit that he did. Did you see that one yet?
Who, Cat Williams? No, I'm not Cat Williams.
No.
Kevin Hart.
Let me send you this one. I think we can check it out.
You know, I'll play it anyway. Man, says Cat might be the best comedian interview of all time.
I wonder if they took it away. It was really good, though.
I mean, nobody rebutted anything he said. I mean, they came out and like kind of tried to, but they really didn't. You know. But I mean, he pissed a lot of people off. I'm gonna tell you that much. He pissed a lot of people off. But you also had a lot of people that had his back. You know what I mean?
Oh, I found it. Good.
You got it?
Yeah. Let me send this over to you so you can check it out.
You send it through Skype?
I think we can watch it. I'm really not sure.
I'll turn it on. Alright.
Why is everyone in the U.S. going?
Oh gosh, everyone in the U.S. is not going crazy over whatever the fuck you about to show us.
You gotta hype it up. That's the.
Oh my gosh, here we go. So
and they usually have a. Here we go.
So who is this? Orion Long.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's check it out. Get everybody over here. Boom.
Welcome to Hollywood, and it's amazing.
Fair use.
Welcome to Hollywood, and it's amazing to meet you.
So excited to start working on the film.
You're gonna crush it. The entire studio's behind you. We got the contract signed, and we'll just get your dress measurements and.
Sorry, what?
Your dress measurements, obviously, no big deal.
I didn't see anything about a dress in the script.
Yeah, we usually just pop that in the script after, but want to get the measurements right, make sure the bosoms pop properly, probably get the legs shaved as well.
This is really the first I'm hearing about a dress.
It really is no big deal. I mean, the Wayans did it, Tyler Perry, Martin. Now, have you tucked before, or will you need a tutorial?
I haven't talked. I thought this was a buddy comedy.
Glover, that's another one who wore one beautifully. Now, I was thinking something like this, perhaps, if you want to maybe pop this on real quick, see how it looks.
Now, is there a version we can do without the dress?
Sorry, I was, under the impression you wanted to be a movie star. Was it possible I have the wrong guy here?
Well, I just...
Tom, I think we might have made a mistake.
I'm thinking this for the bra, and don't worry, if it doesn't fit, we can change the measurements up. No big deal.
I'm just asking why the script needs
Look,
that.
we're both wearing them. Wasn't that hard?
Everyone wears the dress. You know, Hollywood doesn't have to be complicated.
Okay, what if I wear the dress in the next movie?
Yeah, exactly. You'll wear one in the next movie, too. That's the spirit.
And I'm glad to hear that you want there to be a next movie, because there's a pretty simple way to make that next movie happen. You know what it is?
I mean, obviously, you don't want to be uncooperative, do you?
Can I think about it?
I'll both of them right there on
See, that was your manager right there. Smart man.
You gotta wear the dress.
Pop it on.
Everybody wears the dress.
Put the dress on, Pumpkin.
Eddie Murphy.
We can't take you to the island if you don't put the dress on.
Nope.
Can I choose the color?
No, I don't think so.
That's crazy. So I like that skit. I never heard of him. I never heard of Ryan Long.
Oh, you didn't see the one? He was the one that did the one where he said he was transracial or something like that.
What?
Or no, he had become he said he was a black man but it became white or something funny like that. And then there was
Start making some noise.
That's the future. I know he's got a lot of crazy stuff.
I've never heard of Ryan Long.
Yeah.
That was fucking funny though.
Yeah, right. It's crazy because it's sad and true at the same time. Like it did that catch that part where he said, "We can't take you to the island if you don't."
Yeah, I did catch that. Yeah. Oh man, I've never heard this shit. He looks fun. I'm gonna fuck around. Be sitting around watching, and they're all like under 2 minutes. Mostly.
That's what.
I'm gonna check that
That's
shit
why,
out.
like, That's why, like, I was telling my wife, I was like, look what they did to Jonathan Majors. Like,
Yeah.
they got him out of here fast, and he
Yeah.
was the next big thing.
I think
You know,
Jonathan Majors would have wore the dress though.
I don't know.
You don't know.
He might not. He maybe not. He maybe wasn't going to. I don't know.
I don't know.
Cat Williams said
That whatever he had in that magazine with all that pink
Vogue.
on, yeah, that kind of made me feel like he would have threw one on.
Eventually.
Yeah.
So Cat Williams was saying that he was like, they come in there and tell you better put the dress on. He was like, I'm not the one for that. Go get whatever the other comedian that wound up putting the dress on, and they never got any roles after that. Was it Brandon T or whatever?
Brandon T. Jackson.
Yeah.
He was, I think, what was the last movie I seen him in was in what's the movie? I'm the dude playing the dude disguising Tropic Thunder. That's the last movie I've seen Brandon T. Jackson in.
You're right. I haven't seen him in anything after that.
And I think he was in like Lottery
Tropic
Ticket.
Thunder.
I think he was in Lottery Ticket and Roll Bounce. He wasn't in Lottery Ticket with Bow Wow. I feel like he was. I feel like he was like his friend.
I don't remember. I remember Bow Wow being in there, but
yeah, I think Brandon T. Jackson was in it too.
They do this thing where they, I don't know, the humiliation ritual. I believe that that's a real thing. I believe that that's the humiliation ritual, that Hollywood buck breaking. I think that's all the part of the ritual. I think it's a game to see if they can emasculate someone, humiliate someone, and then they're over there just laughing about it, you know? And they're like, yep, we got another one. I think that's a part of it. To see who will bend the furthest, you know? And then I don't think it stops there. Like, obviously it doesn't, because we heard Terry Cruz's story.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop there. Like, if once they know that you are willing to do one thing, you might be willing to do several others if you want to keep your job.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And they gotta have you over there with those Diddy parties.
What Patrice O'Neal say? He said, I could have been more famous, but I didn't want to owe that much.
Yeah, right.
I don't blame him. Now you see why. Now everybody's starting to see why. And Patrice O'Neal was ahead of his time when he was telling those stories. That was like 2012. That's when anybody had any idea what the hell was going on. You know what I mean? So that's, I don't know, guys. And people still going to be famous. You're going to have, and you know what's going to take to break that? Like shit like what the Daily Wire is doing. Like people get on the Daily Wire, right? But they, you know.
There's that Project Veritas stuff too. It's going to take a lot of whistleblowers and people with the undercover mics and cameras and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to take like places like, these, I ain't gonna say conservative, but the parallel economy where these other studios, these little smaller studios start.
Oh, right.
Putting
Angel
out movies,
Studios.
like Angel Studios, or even like I said, Daily Wire is trying to do the same shit where they're in direct competition with like the big studio companies where they won't have people doing shit like that, and it entice some of these bigger names to go over there. You know what I mean?
Man, you're looking at 20 years out, and people are going to be making these movies at the house because the technology's catching up.
Right, because we could definitely make a movie right now in the house. Like these little skits, like before, remember these skits that you see, it took a lot of shit to do that.
Money. It took money and big cameras and stuff like that back in the day.
Now all you need is your iPhone and a fucking lavalier mic and you're good to go.
The cameras, right, the cameras are getting there, the visuals, the effects, the green screen techniques, all the tools that you need from these programs, these apps, from AI. You could have like extra people talking and stuff like that, or you could have people walking in the background and they're not even real people. You don't have to hire extras anymore.
Yeah. What about Jim Brewer? I like Jim Brewer. Jim Brewer he go against the status quo. He speak out against it too. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I remember I used to want to be famous. I want to be in a movie. I want to do this. And then, like, the more and more you start understanding what really happens in Hollywood, the more and more you're just like, you know what? I'm good. I'm cool. Nope. Leave me over here.
What they call that? The quid pro quo? Like, that looks like it's like,
yeah, the quid pro.
Across the board, it looks like that's how they're operating. That you do a favor for me, I do a favor for you, you know?
Yeah. Now, Jim Brewer is hilarious. He is very hilarious. Like, but yeah, he does speak the truth. He's been doing it for a while though, because Jim Brewer used to be on this. What he used to be on? Opie and Anthony. He used to go on Opie and Anthony, and then he used to be on. I think he used to be on Sam Tripoli's podcast on Tenfold Hat a couple of times. I feel like, but he's hilarious, and he's been speaking out a lot too, just like Rob Schneider. He's been speaking out a bit, but it's gonna take a lot of that to kind of break, that Hollywood spell on movies and shit like that. It's gonna take a lot of whistleblowers and other studios or other people willing to bankroll these movies. You know what I mean?
Right.
Until then, that's what it is. It's gonna be a big club that we ain't in, and in order to get in it, you're gonna have to let somebody fucking gape your asshole. Pause. But remember, they made him to be a loser, crazy guy. They did try to make Jim Brewer out to be a crazy motherfucker.
Did you see that somebody made a AI George Carlin comedy special yesterday?
Get out of here! You serious?
Yeah, it went viral too.
Really?
It was a big hit. National news media covered it too.
Damn.
Yeah. George Carlin AI special.
Wow, I might check
AI
that
generated.
I'm gonna check that out. George Carlin was ahead of his time too. George Carlin he ain't care what he said out of his mouth, boy. He ain't give a shit what he said out of his mouth. I like George Carlin. Remember George Carlin said that TV show? Used to be on Fox. He used to have a TV show on Fox, like on Sundays. Am I the only person that remember the George Carlin TV show?
I didn't watch it. I didn't tune into it. I know it happened. I remember seeing the ads for it, but I didn't tune into it.
Yeah, he would do the TV show and then have like a monologue at the end. I was young. I might have been 5 or 6 when that show came out. But it was a good show.
Did you like Rock?
Oh yeah, I got all 3 seasons of Rock. I bought all 3 seasons. Boom, boom,
Rock was the most Hotep. Rock was the most Hotep show on TV.
God bless the child that's got his own. Yeah.
That was a fantastic
Of course,
show.
I was a fan of Rock. It was here in Baltimore.
I know it was. It was Baltimore.
I went back and watched Rock like all 3 seasons when I had the broke foot, and I didn't realize that Jamie Foxx was in Rock.
Oh, was he?
Yeah,
I didn't remember that.
He started being in like season 2. He was fucking hilarious.
You know what? I just realized yesterday too.
What's that?
Because my wife and I are binge watching the Beverly Hills Cop movies.
Okay.
In anticipation of Part 4.
Ah.
And Chris Rock, his first appearance, his first big break came through Eddie Murphy.
Is that right?
He's in Beverly Hills Cop Part 2. He's a parking attendant. He comes over and says, "What am I supposed to do with this?" It's got the big. Eddie Murphy pulls up in a dump truck.
Uh-huh.
No, it's a cement truck.
Yeah.
Big old cement truck.
Yeah.
He said, "What am I supposed to do with this?"
Talking about Chris Rock?
Park it. And then he said, "Park it." And then he gave him like $200 or something like that.
Yeah. Why can't Baltimore? So listen, right? So it's why can't Baltimore PD spell law enforcement? It ain't Baltimore PD. It be the places they get their cake made, because that's not the first time that happened, right? One of my friends works for the Baltimore County Police Department and is in charge of the community youth something, and they had a cake made, and the people that made the cake spelled congratulations wrong. They forgot a couple of letters in congratulations. It was crazy. It don't be the police department. It be whoever they got to make the cake. They be messing up. These people out here can't spell. I was like, yo, how do you spell that wrong? They had an I in law enforcement instead of the E. Oh my gosh, yeah. Reaction PR sent that to me. I laughed. I thought that shit was hilarious. I haven't thought of that show in ages. Yeah, yo, Rock is a great show. It's a great show. Especially when they did that one season where it was live.
Right. Emmanuel said the most Hotep show was Boondocks. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm saying for the 90s. Like the 90s, it was a very, it came out in the 90s, did it, Rock?
Yeah, Rock was in like the early 90s. It was just before Martin. It might have been like 92, 91 and 92. Or maybe 90s.
It was on point.
Yeah.
It was, it covered a lot of Hotep-like topics in there. It was really good.
Yeah, I like that show. That show was good. Then because it was Rock, and then I think right when Rock was on his way out, Martin started up.
Yeah, that's true. And Eddie Murphy was looking out for Chris Rock to get him started the whole time, and then Sylvester Stallone and Eddie Murphy like almost came to blows.
Really? For what?
Yeah, man, Sylvester Stallone's woman at the time was that Bridget Nelson,
Bridget
that tall
Nielsen.
blonde woman.
Yeah, he was married to her.
She played Red Sonja.
Yeah,
but she had just got out of a relationship and just married Stallone, and was dating behind his back, was dating Arnold.
Oh damn.
And she was seeing Arnold while Arnold was trying to get with what's her name?
With the Kennedy.
Maria. Yeah.
Maria Shriver.
Maria, is that her name? Maria Kennedy Shriver, something like that.
Something like that.
And then Eddie Murphy was over there flirting with her, talking with her, and Stallone came up there and was like, "Yo, leave my woman alone, Eddie."
Fox had
knock you out.
Fox had In Living Color and The Simpsons, and that was it. Mr. F says, "What about the PJs?" Fox had PJs. PJs was good. That was Eddie Murphy.
I recall the first season of Fox. I remember all the shows they had. It had The New Adventures of Beans Baxter, which came on at 5 p.m. on Fox Central. And this is the first season.
No,
Married with Children.
Arnold had a baby by his maid. But go ahead.
Tracy Ullman.
Oh, Tracy Ullman. That's where the Simpsons got their start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was Tracy Ullman, Married with Children, New Adventures of Beans Baxter, Not My Angel, Wolf, the werewolf series, and It Could Be You Again. What was it called? It Could Be You Again, I think. It was 6 or 7 shows altogether, and that was the first season of Fox.
Damn, what year was that?
1987.
Damn, I was like 3. I was like 3 years old in 1987. Married with Children, yo. That was my jam. Yo, I think Al Bundy is the GOAT. When it comes to insults, Al Bundy is the GOAT. I don't care what nobody say. Sometimes I go back and watch reruns of Married with Children. That was one of my favorite shows. I remember back in the day when I was a kid, I would wait for, I forgot what show came on before. It might have been Mad About You or something stupid. But I watched Married with Children, and right after Married with Children went off, it was Star Trek The Next Generation. And every day that's what it was, Married with Children and Star Trek The Next Generation.
Star Trek The Next Generation, when that dropped, it was just so, there was a lot of pandemonium for it because everyone was super hyped up for it. That was like a big release. Like it was like one of the most watched premieres of all time.
Yo, that was my jam too. I like Star Trek: The Next Generation. I always wanted to be on the holodeck. And now we got Oculuses, so we can be on the holodeck.
Oh, Cannon, did you get into Dig yet? Did you finish it?
I didn't. I haven't had a chance to. I've been so busy.
Been
a lot going on. Yeah. So I could have probably sat there and watched a few episodes. I was waiting for my father, but I was still doing a bunch of running around and stuff like that. So, but Montoya says, I'm a Star Trek and Mission Impossible fan from day one. I remember one day I was watching a bunch of T.J. Hooker reruns. I just like the intro.
Candace Owens was asking Vivek earlier. She was saying, if you had to get rid of one of these sagas, which would it be? And so she said, Lord of the Rings, Godfather, Star Wars, or Harry Potter. Of the 4, which of those would you get rid of the saga?
Oh shit, Harry Potter probably.
At the filmed version.
Probably Harry Potter.
So you, why are we getting rid of the Harry Potter?
Because I never watched it in the first place. I never watched not one Harry Potter movie. I watched the first Lord of the Rings movie, and I never watched any more after that. I haven't seen.
Oh, you wasn't into the orcs and all that, and the fighting and the killing and stuff?
I never watched it. I watched the first Godfather. That was it. No. I watched Godfather 3.
You were sleeping on the Godfather saga?
I was young when that shit came out. I remember Godfather 3.
But they are real long, though. It's like...
I wasn't like really into shit like that. I'm still not really. Like the Irishman. It was a good movie, but it wasn't for me.
Okay.
You know. Holden said Harry Potter was mad boring.
So
Tyler
Vivek
Rose.
said he would get rid of Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
Let me see what
word.
the chat's talking about.
Tyler Rose said, I never watched Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. Star Wars is ruined? You think so?
The saga, though, I'm not getting rid of the saga. The first three and even elements of some of the other ones are good. Like I liked Andor, and I liked what's the other one? I know that Disney messes them up. I know that.
Yeah.
But there's certain ones that were really dope. Like Rogue One, like the end of Rogue One.
Mm-hmm.
I love that where Vader comes out and starts whooping everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That
I
was
mean,
crazy.
I wouldn't get rid of the Star Wars saga on anything.
That shit was a flawless victory, right?
You know what could be okay? So Harry Potter, right? Like they could. I would definitely say if it was up to me, if they said, Jay, you have to get. We can only keep so much on the eternal hard drive. You have to get rid of one of these sagas. I'd definitely say Harry Potter because I think that they could go with more like the book version, right? You didn't read the books either?
I didn't read the books. I wasn't interested. I wasn't into it. I wasn't interested in it.
Okay. That's fair.
I would be if it was in high school, I would have been like the dudes on Hot Tub Time Machine, like you're a fucking nerd, nobody likes you. No, but I just couldn't get into it. It just wasn't for me. I knew people in school that loved it. You know what I mean? It just wasn't for me. I wasn't into any of that shit in high school. I didn't really start getting into a lot of shit that I'm into now until after I got out. You know, like with the age of information and convenience and stuff like that, it makes it easier to kind of go back and look at the stuff that was popular back then and go, oh, okay, now I see why it was popular. You know what I mean?
Emmanuel said, I missed that part where he said the only movie that Kenan likes his masterpiece is like Moonfall.
Shut up, yo. Oh my gosh, yo. Ronan says HBO is making a TV show off the Harry Potter books. It's going to be a 10-year project. Maybe I'll take a look at that. So it's going to have 10 seasons. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I had every season of Star Trek on DVD, all the movies. I got all the new ones now too. That's what Descendant of Loki said.
Oh, okay.
Cannon had hosed the slate back. Phil said Cannon had hosed the slate back then, and Harry Potter didn't quite cut it.
Say, girl, you want to go with me to go see Harry Potter? Say what?
Mr. F says I was too busy dumpster diving, had no time for reading. I don't know, yo. Some of the hot girls in high school, they were like nerds in my school. To be honest with you.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, they were a little nerdy. But yeah, I don't know. I just never was into that stuff.
Nah,
what was I into though?
You said your car.
Yeah, I was into my
working
car.
with lifting, football practice, trying to see if you could do some. Your pops wanted you keep doing flips and stuff like that to entertain the guests.
Yeah, I was into like physical things, like the
car.
The car was a big thing.
Get that car fixed up.
The car was a big thing, but like as far as like entertainment, X-Files was my fucking thing. I love the X-Files. I love stuff like that. Remember that show Beyond Belief? I used to like that show too. Thanks for the $2 super chat, Retro Neon. Oh damn, wrong one. Sorry. He said Blade Runner or Akira. I remember Akira. I remember they used to sell the Akira DVD on like the TV. Like Akira, the only way you could watch it if you bought the DVD.
Did you mess with either one of those?
Or the videotape, the cassette tape? No, I didn't have money to watch it. I didn't say I didn't have money because back when I would see Akira, it'd be a commercial for it where like you call this number and you can order the movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so that's the only time I would see it. Blade Runner, I did like Blade Runner. Blade Runner 2044 or whatever. It was okay.
I watched Akira a lot and Blade Runner a lot, and I still try to watch them, but I couldn't really ever get. I watched them a lot, and I respect them, and I got the whole set back over here on this thing.
I was a cringy Fast and the Furious guy. I'm not even gonna lie, because they came out when I was street racing. As you can tell, I sound like Dom Toretto right now. It's nothing more important than family.
Family. Family.
Whether you
Said Vin Diesel.
whether you win by an inch or you win by a mile, winning's winning. Phil says X-Files and Millennium, which came on after it, was classic. The Lone Gunman only had the one. Was it just the one season of Lone Gunman? But
Yeah,
like
because they were exposing the game plan.
Yeah, I used to like when they would pop up on X Files.
Is this you?
What?
The Derek Lewis fight just came popping up on your stream. I guess I'm gonna let it play.
Really? Where?
The Derek Lewis
Was it a commercial?
UFC promo.
Why
for
the
him.
fuck? I thought I turned the commercials off. Yo, YouTube slick. YouTube is slick. Oh my gosh. X-Files was my number 2.
We're all in. Everyone in commercial right now.
That's
Commercial break.
Holden said, "Damn, just hit a commercial break." I don't know. He said my nerdy shit in high school was Pokemon, Final Fantasy, and football. I did play Final Fantasy on PlayStation.
I couldn't get into it. That game is too long.
Who said Derek Lewis? Mop said who Derek Lewis fighting?
I don't even know.
Knight
like
Rider was my
watching-
joint. I used to Baywatch. I used to watch Baywatch too.
I think Derek needs to go into the boxing ring and start fighting those Paul brothers or somebody because he got whooped that last match in the UFC, and you only have so long in the UFC before they kick you out.
Phil gonna say I'm the reason we got 10 Fast and No, look. After Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, they should have left that shit alone. After Tokyo Drift, they should have left it alone. Next thing you know, they want to fucking turn into Ocean's 11 / Mission Impossible. That shit, and then it just got worse and worse after that. Like, even when they really got into the whole that action genre type situation, like the first one was okay, where they find out, Paul Walker's an FBI. That was cool, but then they start doing shit. Now they trying to make Vin Diesel a goddamn superhero. He can lift Mustangs with one arm and shit. Like, get out of here. It's the worst.
I really like that the thriller element to it. That was original, and then it went into full comic book mode where their cars can drive up the side of mountains and
it was just
all kind of impossible stuff.
Yeah, like Vin Diesel hits the gas pedal and the torque on his Challenger is so great that it defies the laws of physics and it just brings 2 helicopters crashing into each other. Get out of here.
They've gone up to the moon already, haven't they?
Yeah, they went into orbit
like
at least. They went into orbit. Like, come on, y'all. Stop. It's terrible. It's terrible. Oh my gosh.
Their car goes so high up in the air, it jumps over the moon and lands on another planet.
Oh my gosh. It'd be killing me. I'm gonna drive this car with an EMP attached to it and nothing's gonna happen to my fuel injected car. Like, come on, yo, it's just the worst. Oh my gosh, it's this YouTube channel called Donut Media on YouTube, and they did like the cringiest. They did the top 10 cringiest Fast and the Furious lines out of every movie, and it was hilarious, yo, hilarious. The movie Double Dragons. I remember that when I was a kid, I did like that movie. When I tried to revisit it as an adult, I'm like, no, we're in San Angeles. Don't get in the water, you're gonna die because it's polluted. I don't know. It was all right. Like when I was a kid, I loved the Double Dragons movie. When I got older and tried to revisit it, I couldn't do it.
I like when I was a kid, I liked that Mortal Kombat.
The Mortal Kombat movies were good.
I went to see it at the theater. I was so hyped up for it. Like the sound effects of the theater were great for it too.
My dad took me to see it when it first came out. Both of them. Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 2.
That was a lot of fun.
And he had to go avenge his brother. Fucking
I didn't like the Street Fighter
Johnny
movie,
Cage
though.
got killed. Like, damn, why y'all kill my man Johnny Cage at the end? Like, what? Why? He was the best character in the movie.
Did you mess with that Street Fighter movie though?
He killed Goro, huh?
Street Fighter, the movie.
Oh, the one with Jean-Claude Van Damme in it. When I was a kid, I fucked with it when I was a kid because it was just because of Street Fighter. When I revisit the movie, it's so fucking campy. But the Street Fighter animated movie is fucking tits. The Street Fighter animated movie is tits.
That was the late night Showtime.
It's fucking great. I like that movie.
It was up late night on Showtime. Oh, look at this. Yeah, Chun-Li.
I waiting for Cammy to turn around with them ass cheeks. No, let me stop. No, but I like the animated Street Fighter movie. It was really good. But the one with Jean-Claude Van Damme was just lame. Super Mario Brothers movie, terrible. Even when I was a kid, it was terrible. Who was that? John Leguizamo and the dude from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, right?
Yeah.
They just have they made any good? I mean, other than Super Mario Brothers, have they made any good? And Mortal Kombat is good. Have they made any good video game movie adaptations?
Yeah.
Which ones?
There's several. I think some of the Resident Evils were kind of cool.
The first two was okay.
I really liked the Sonic movies that came out, part 1 and part 2. The kids loved it.
I did like Sonic. Okay, I'll give you that one.
And we liked the new Super Mario cartoon movie. That was dope, I thought. I liked when they got in all their little racers, their Mario Karts.
No, they're great. I'm just thinking about live action.
The live actions, yeah. There was a couple that wasn't. They're a little bit lesser known ones though.
Silent Hill.
On it.
The Senator Loki said Silent Hill.
Silent Hill was just
that was a movie,
okay.
Right?
Yeah, they made it into a movie. It was just okay. But the Resident Evil went pretty good. But yeah, there'll be some more. It's gonna be a genre that pops off now that's the genre that's making moves. Like we said, we want to see Metal Gear Solid the movie. We want to see.
I want to see that. And I think that I don't know why I want Tom Cruise to play Solid Snake. I don't know why. And I was like, because back in the day, I was like, who could play Solid Snake? And I always said Tom Cruise. And then I said, or Hugh Jackman could play Solid Snake.
Yeah.
And then I always said, like, I guess back then I was like, Val Kilmer would be Liquid. But then I'm like, well, that ain't going to happen clearly. I don't know, like, who else? Samuel L. Jackson could have played the DARPA chief.
That'd been cool. Yeah, he's perfect for it.
Yeah. Lucy Liu could have played the little doctor lady. I forgot her name. Revolver Ocelot, though. Who would be him? Oh, Michael Rooker would play Revolver Ocelot. He'd be a good Revolver Ocelot, Michael Rooker. Metal Gear Solid was dope. They're making Snake Eater again for PlayStation 5. They're remastering it. Yeah, I'll play that. Definitely play that.
I didn't know anything about it. That's been a minute.
Yeah.
But I know, I saw that they have new, they're going to come out with these new AI filters for the game systems to make your old games pictures look like it's a brand new game.
Oh, wow.
Like, it was looking crazy. I was like, oh, when these drop. But I think you have to have a high-speed computer to run it through like on emulation, because it takes up so much memory. But I'd like to see what they get accomplished with it. It's gonna update everything. Like, it's gonna AI filter it. You know how there's a program out right now where you can put your image through, and it'll clean it up. Like, if it's blurry, it'll add every detail back in and everything like that.
Really? Samuel Jackson 75.
He's up there.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that. December 21st, 1948. Just had a birthday. I'm Samuel Jackson's. That's my beer. Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell. I feel like Dave Chappelle breathed new life into his career when he did the Samuel Jackson shit. I think he kind of revitalized him just from playing him. Morgan Freeman looked the same as he did playing Joe Clark in Lean on Me right now. Morgan Freeman looked like he came out the womb 50 years old. How old is Morgan Freeman? He got to be like 90, right?
Morgan Freeman. Yeah. It's funny because Morgan Freeman looked like he was an elder when he first arrived on the scene back in the 80s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He 86. I want to see Morgan Freeman 1986.
Oh, he was born in 1937.
Yo, look at this shit, yo. He look old every day of his life. Hold up.
Wait a second, I can't see it.
I'm about to send it to you. Morgan Freeman look old every day of his life. Look at him in 1980s. He looked like he was 50 in 1986.
Mm-hmm. He was in that movie that I liked, the 42nd Street movie with Christopher Reeve and him.
That is crazy.
He had some really good hits over the years.
I want to see Morgan Freeman kid pictures. Oh man, and he look old. That's funny. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. This the one that was circulating through social media for a while. This one here.
At AJ. Nah, leave Morgan Freeman alone. This man a legend.
He did a good job. Like I liked his character in Batman in the playing Lucius Fox.
Lucius Fox is a good character. Remember they were trying to cancel Lucius Fox because they said he was a magical Negro, and I was like, nah, he's the one that's responsible for helping get like Batman's stuff together, but he's not over there like worried about Batman's love life or any of this other garbage.
Right.
He's over there trying to run. He's his own successful, kind of like that character Mantis. Remember the Mantis character, the superhero Mantis?
Yeah.
He's kind of like that. He's like his own dude. Like every time we turn around, they're trying to take the old school stuff that was decent and try to bring it down to something that's not.
Like I refuse to go see the new. I'm gonna just wait for Aquaman to come to DVD. I'm not gonna go see it.
Really? You're not gonna go see Aquaman?
Nah, the first one was stupid.
Hmm?
I didn't like the first one. No, I thought it was. It started off great, and then it just kind of went downhill when.
I didn't like all the jokes in the first one, but I was feeling the first one at the theater too. The theater was packed.
Yeah, because I mean, I guess at the time Jason Momoa was kind of on fire. You feel me? But the movie, it was start off great until you start doing all that love shit with him and
Amber Heard.
Yeah, Amber Heard going fucking. It just was like, oh, y'all lost me.
Amber Heard
lost
was
me.
getting around. She was with Elon Musk, and who else was she with?
Yeah, he did. Morgan Freeman left his wife for his stepdaughter and married her. He pulled a Woody. What's his name? Not Woody. I'm about to say Woody Harrelson. What's that dude name, yo, that married his stepdaughter? Woody Allen.
Yeah.
He pulled a Woody Allen. Oh my gosh. Hey Jay, I want you to do me a favor, y'all. So when we get off the stream, go back to this stream and look at how YouTube be doing me dirty. So right now we got 106 views right now on YouTube, 35 concurrent. We at one point we had like 40 something, but 35 concurrent views. I guarantee once we get off the stream, it's gonna say we got like 10 views with 34 likes. Yeah, Woody Allen, thank you.
What's your shorts? So let me look at your channel real quick. I want to examine your channel, see what's. Are you doing the shorts? Yeah.
I need to start doing the shorts again. I was clipping for a while. So every time I clip like a TikTok, I would throw shorts up there, and then I haven't had time to clip anything. So
your most popular short was the debris story that we covered about the debris of the airplane.
Oh, is it? Well, I got my the one about yeah, I'm putting it over there. So this one here. Can I pet that dog? Why does she?
No, he's sleeping.
So that one got like 1.7 thousand views.
No, he's sleeping.
That's when Joe Nichols' slick dog was biting everybody at the fucking White House.
Yeah, peeing and pooping all over the place.
Yo had all them bite cases
stressed out
against
animal.
him. I know, right? He had all them bite cases against him and stuff like that, yo. Oh my god.
They kicked him out, right? They kicked the dog out the house, didn't they?
Yeah.
He
Hey,
was
this one right here.
attacking people all the time.
Yeah, the debris found on 2 points. I haven't looked at my shorts and see how they did. I just post them. But the ones that I don't have any video or nothing, I just do stuff like they got better views than like the actual. Like this one was kind of fucking funny.
Who was that?
When I did the fucking Young and Restless music with this shit. I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. I thought that shit was gonna go. I ain't bringing back no memories in my Montoya.
Doug was the man.
Doug Bergen.
But you can't. You got to go off branding. You got to get you some branding in order. And when you're running for president, you can't go off of Doug. Nobody's voting for nobody named Doug.
Right.
You got to brand the heck out of it.
Hacksaw. I need to name Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
That's right though, because like remember in the what is it, the 48 Laws of Power? Like one of the things it tells you to do at those levels is the branding of yourself. It's like the flamboyance that's gonna draw attention to it. So if that's the character, if he has some kind of a character personality to it, then that's when the eyes are gonna be drawn to you. But then you can add the substance. You can sprinkle the substance in there. You know, give him a little.
Like I thought this one should have went. Like this one should have went.
Back up.
Like I don't know why this one didn't go. Like this one was great. I put a lot of effort into this one.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Wearing the vest out there. Is it that meat out there, man?
Yo, that nigga stay strapped. Like come to the house, he reach inside a bowl of cereal, be a gun in there.
Gun in his cereal.
I thought that shit was gonna go. I thought that shit was hilarious. I put some time into that one.
That was epic.
I actually went to the store to get me some fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch just for this shit. I like doing this, and like when I do the TikToks, it's easier to just transform over to shorts, and I was doing that for a while, but it was like, I don't know, if it depends on what I'm talking about. Like, for example, with this right here, because I had said Trump's name in it, nothing, 54 views. Because I was criticizing New York and their migrant shit, 54 views. Like, come on, 54 views. Like, come on, guys. It seems so arbitrary. It seems like it's just on purpose. It's on purpose, right? And don't forget what I said, guys. Here you go, right here. This is for y'all, right here. If he prefers a company of men, who cares? The thing about it is, I want to know if these people are right. This some House of Cards shit. I don't remember. Everybody loves a good conspiracy. Let's just say Barrio comes out and he goes, I like men's. What's going to happen is they're going to set a story up around Michelle.
You're right. That's exactly.
They're going to set the story up around Michelle Obama and how she's dealing with the news. They'll make this harrowing tale around her, right? Before they announce her run for president. Because right now, she's the only person that can beat Donnie T. She the only person that can beat Donnie T. I see them building a story around her. They make Barrio come out and say that he's, you know, I don't know what the Barrio thing, but she's about to run.
And Michelle Obama goes, I support my husband, and you know they spin the story that she's a strong black woman who stands by her man, and blah 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 blah. But I think that's what's going to happen if he prefers to come.
I think she's going to run for president. They already making the story. They already got the story. Yeah.
But I don't think that they will. It looks like not yet. We haven't seen any sign just yet recently.
And this was one of my first like live rants right here. The shit you learned in fucking science class in high school don't matter no more. That shit is just fucking null and void. You know, the shit you learned on the fucking Magic School Bus when they had the shit when fucking Ralphie got sick and they went in his body and was teaching you about the fucking immune system. That shit don't fucking count no more. You know, now it's just what we're talking about now. It's like, no, this is the new science right now. It's like that new math that my kids got that I can't fucking help them with.
The scientific method has been replaced with if somebody on TV said it, it's true.
Right.
And if somebody on YouTube said it, it's false.
They took
Right.
the ideology of you following, not you, anybody in here, but like them following their celebrity masses, you know, because if they don't say go left, you can't go left. And if you go left, you're a traitor.
Fuck, I fucking trust Miss Frizzle more than I fucking trust Fauci. Like, you know what I mean? Like, geez, you know what I mean? They even had the Frizzle over Fauci t-shirts. They even had the Frizzle over Fauci t-shirts. You know what I mean? Like, I be having some heaters, yo. They just don't go because YouTube said fuck them.
I mean, it's you know what? Because I noticed that the algo it's like it's wanting like connect right now. It's wanting like a lot of connection to whatever the in-house YouTube stuff is, and whatever points back to YouTube directs back to YouTube. So I'm gonna play with the algo a little bit and see what I can come up with. I'm gonna try to
I need to start doing the same thing. I just gotta find the time to just sit down and do that shit. I be having so much shit to do. Like this one was fun, and this one didn't even go.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Damn! Hey yo! Could you imagine if that shit was some sheet metal? Something with a fucking edge on it? That shit would have took his head clean off. We'd have watched a decapitation in real time. What the fuck is that?
All over your face. Crazy.
Subscribe for more Insane Foot. Okay, Jesus, everybody grifting. Exactly, yo. Exactly. That's some Final Destination shit. Yes, it definitely could have sliced his ass. We would have watched the decapitation in real time, guys. Like, I thought that was a funny one, and that shit did not go. It went on TikTok though a little bit. TikTok worse than YouTube though. TikTok is worse than YouTube. This is another good rant. I just spoke with Colin Kaepernick, who tells me his agent has reached out to the Jets about his desire to make an NFL return. Kaepernick remains on the West Coast working out. Stop, Kaepernick. Stop. So let me get this right. You want to go back into the same league, the NFL, where you sued them for millions of dollars. You made a documentary slandering them, and you got the audacity to ask for a job from any of those teams. You burned the bridges as a whole, bro, and you want a team to take a chance on you. Did a documentary insinuating that they were slave owners, yet you ready to go make a deal to go back and play football. You bit the hand that fed you, and now you going back and asking, can you come back? This shouldn't even be news. I just saw this and thought this was the most absurd shit I've seen all day.
This niggas need to relax and take no.
You're right. I probably should have used it. I thought I did put I really thought I put the Tim Pool rant up here that I did, but I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I know it's on TikTok. I don't know why I didn't put it up here. I should probably go back and get that. I guess it could still, you know. And then you had this shit right here. These are pretty good. These are the beginning ones.
Hey, yo. This is a public service announcement for all y'all meteorologists and weather people out there. Stop talking all that fancy shit, talking about heat indexes and shit like that. I'm sitting here listening to the radio, and Shorty on the news talking about it's 98 degrees today here in Maryland, but with the heat index is 105. Shorty didn't just say it's 105. Like, I swear I don't get that shit. I mean, if it's gonna feel like 105 today, then say it's 105 degrees today. That's like saying, yeah, these Jordans is $200, but with tax, it's $212. Then bitch, it's $212. Now, kill me with this shit. Anyway, it's Cannon Hotep. I holla at you.
Then this here.
Hey, yo.
They just made this shit into a, what's the name? I didn't even make this a short.
Y'all see this shit?
Some young brother want you vax that.
Y'all remember this shit?
They in real life, you need to vax that thing up. Feeling freaky all night, you need to vax that thing up. Girl, you look good, want you vax that thing up. You's a handsome young brother, want you vax that thing up. They in real life, you need to vax that thing up.
I swear, people, we officially jumped the shark. I damn near spit my acai bowl out when I seen this. Yeah, your boy eat acai bowls. So what? Fight me. I swear, Juvenile, I hope you got one hell of a bag for turning one of your classics into some propaganda parody bullshit. Vax that thing up. You gotta be kidding me. Are you hurting that bad for money, bro? That you gonna sell your people out, man? I mean, this is real. I swear we live in a clown world. Cannon Hotep.
My man would say he don't get no reparations because of that. Yo, that shit is funny. I had some classics, yo. I had some heaters. This one, I'm shocked this is up. I thought they took this shit down.
I mean, seriously, what did y'all expect?
Cannon.
So everybody on conservative Twitter is all up in arms over Obama's birthday party. I mean, seriously, like, what the fuck y'all expect? For them to follow their own rules? I mean, that's just laughable. I mean, they prove time and time again, it's rules for thee, not for me. I thought y'all niggas knew that by now. But see, y'all always looking for a fair fight when it comes to the opposition. When you know the opposition always playing dirty. See, y'all niggas want regulation gloves and shit when they got plaster on their raps. I mean, hell, maybe it's time for us to start playing dirty too. All I'm saying is, stop worrying about what the fuck they doing and live your life. Do what you want to do. Free will out this motherfucker. Cannon Hotel. I holla at you.
I could have swore they had took this video down, though. I could have swore they took the video down because I said maybe it's time for us to fight dirty too. It was somebody took that shit down. I don't know who it was. I wasn't on TikTok yet. I know that much. I just don't remember what it was. Somebody took that shit down though. But I had some good ones. I did, and I found some. I was on Twitter last night, and oh shit, wrong one. There you go. I was on TikTok, not TikTok, but Twitter last night, and I found some dope ass ones that I did on Twitter. I was like, oh shit. Because somebody went back and started looking up all my old videos. I don't know who did. Maybe somebody that started following me after that Red Renaissance thing. But I had some classics, yo. I had some fucking classics. Some classics.
Oh, you think the Ravens going in?
I think so.
It's in the bag for him.
Let me check that out.
It very well could be.
So,
how much did the what's his name, the traffic?
Me and Kim K had the titties out. Oh man, I gotta lose some weight. I'm getting down though. I'm coming down. I'm actually coming down. I gotta start posting in our group, but I have been coming down. I was a lot bigger than that. Tell you.
You've been hitting the squats and stuff.
Look at Jay. Look at Jay as a baby.
Man, it's not me as a baby.
That is Jay Pylon as a baby. Come on, one in the chat. Thumbs up in the chat if that's Jay's face on that baby. Yo, thumbs up in the chat if that's Jay's face on that baby. Yo, that baby got a grown ass face, Jay. That is. Yo, that baby face, boy. It got a grown face. Which one is this one? Oh yeah. This is the one they talking about with Tim Pool.
Yeah. January, that day in January.
That's one of them.
They didn't. So he allegedly asked for 10,000 troops, National Guardsmen to be there.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Nancy Pelosi said, "No, thank you. We don't want the optics of that."
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think she didn't want the optics of that because she got the optics that she wanted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Violent far right extremists.
Yeah. January, that day in January.
That was a fun time.
They didn't.
Stream.
So he asked.
I thought I had made it. But this is the one that Emmanuel talking about, the Tim Pool rant.
I made it.
For example, with this this Project Veritas thing, right? They're not going to argue what they heard in the video.
Right.
What they're going to say is, I can't believe they trapped him like that.
Yeah.
I can't believe they got him on video, hidden camera. This is not right. They can't do that. That's what they're going to do. They're going to go for that part of it.
Or they'll call, James O'Keefe a right-wing guy, right? A right-wing extremist. They'll put some sort of label, some stench, some filth on him, some stank. They put a little bit of stank on it.
I like how James O'Keefe goes after Google and Pfizer, and they're like, well, that's right-wing. He goes after the Epstein story with the journalist from ABC, Amy Rohrback. They're like, well, he's a conservative. And it's just like, what about opposing massive corporations, big tech monopolies, pharmaceutical companies, and trafficking rings is a conservative position? I don't understand. It's a weird thing to claim.
I think they're snitching on themselves.
Yeah, so liberals are in favor of big tech monopolies, big pharmaceutical companies, and Epstein's trafficking ring.
It's not liberals anymore. It's authoritarians versus, like, the liberals are the people that are actually, for liberal principles. It's the people that are against free speech or whatever like that. They're authoritarian.
And Phil from All That Remains, he was cool. He was cool people to hang out with. I'm telling y'all. Now we got the can of hope. This one right here, Jay. I was laughing in the bed at this. So I don't know if anybody remember this.
Niggas need to relax.
So this one is when we was trying to read the story about the legless man who tried to stab the police and run.
Oh my Lord, have mercy!
I couldn't hold it together, yo.
Niggas need to relax.
California cop shoot dead W amputee 36 as he tries to run away from them on his stumps.
Wait, what?
I forgot Cam was with us.
He tries to run away.
Yeah, Cam was with us. I try so hard to keep it together.
Funny, but it's funny. God damn. California cop shoot dead W amputee, 36 years old, as he tries to run away from them on his stumps. Police department says officers feared he was going to throw his knife at them. The fuck? Oh my gosh. Oh, warning: graphic content. Anthony Lowe Jr. was killed by Huntington Park police officers on Thursday. He had just stabbed someone and was trying to flee. He was.
I'm gonna have to pray.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's because I can see it. I can see it in my head. He was trying to flee on his stumps. Officers fired at least 8 shots at Lowe Jr., who died at the scene. Oh my God. A group of California police officers shot and killed a WMT on Thursday as he tried to run away from them in the stumps after jumping out of his wheelchair. Jesus. It got worse. The story got worse as we read. 3 cops from Huntington Park Police Department were filmed firing at least 8 shots at Anthony Lowe Jr., a 36-year-old father of 2. His family say he lost the lower halves of his legs recently after an altercation with police in Texas. What the fuck?
No.
What is up with this dude? What the fuck happened? So he lost his legs
messing with the police.
Fucking with the police.
And he lost his life messing with the police.
Jeez. Lowe Jr. had just stabbed someone unprovoked, according to the police department, and was trying to run away from the 2 officers on Thursday. First, they tried to tase him, chasing him as he ran down.
Bro, whoever wrote this needs to be fired immediately.
First, they tried to tase him.
I didn't remember Cam being with us.
First, they tried to tase him, chasing him as I couldn't read it, yo. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I can't, yo. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Oh my God. But the videos what got me though. To chase him, chasing him as he ran down the sidewalk away from the wheelchair he leaped from. I can't. Oh my God. Is this it right here? Oh my gosh.
Okay, he can actually get busy. All right.
Oh, he still had
the knife in his hand.
He still had the knife in his hand.
Bro, kick him in the back. Like, what are you doing?
Yo, that shit. I think I had to edit that down. I think because I was laughing so hard, yo. Whoever wrote this story needs a grifty. Yo, that shit was hilarious. I think I had to edit that down because I laughed so fucking hard. Oh my gosh, man. Oh man. What's this one? Oh, that was pretty good. That's on YouTube. Those are epic. What's this one? Killer Mike.
We haven't had Cam on with us in a little bit.
I know we gotta get Cam back on, yo.
Who all are we getting on this year?
I might have Ronan on, have Ronan talk about some occult shit. I forgot what it was that I was supposed to have him talk about.
Okay.
I was supposed to come on yesterday, but because I was oh man, I ain't getting a house till late because I was at the Kim Klasick thing.
Is Kim gonna come on here too?
I'm gonna ask. I'm sure I could probably get her to come on for like 30 minutes or so.
Jericho Green.
I would love to get Jericho Green on here. I'm gonna reach out to him. I think he's funny. I watch his channel. I'm gonna reach out to Chad Dukes, see if he want to come on the show. I don't know. I'm gonna play it by ear, but we definitely. I'm gonna try to get Legal Mindset back on the show. I'm gonna play it by ear.
Yeah.
I want to start. Yeah, I need to start doing that. I'm gonna get my man Mitch Lomax on the show. He got a nice little following on Twitter. He was at the Kim K thing. Plus, me and him, we go to church together. We went to church together. So this one was pretty good. This one I don't think ever made YouTube. I might have been suspended when I made this video.
Boy, that racism sure do come out when you mad at a nigga.
He is a clown in blackface sitting
We
on
do need
the
more facts. I'm
Supreme
gonna see if more
Court.
facts
He gets
come
me
on.
that angry. I'm sure. He doesn't belong there.
So with the Supreme Court ruling in favor of the 2A, overturning Roe v. Wade, and just straight up on guard mode in the past couple of weeks, it's got these liberals losing their damn minds. More specific, the white liberals. Did y'all see these tweets? I ain't never seen a nigga be called a nigga this many times in my life.
That was the one.
They act like Clarence Thomas made these decisions by himself. Now look, I get it. You don't like the opinion and the ruling that the Supreme Court had on Roe v. Wade and some of these other Supreme Court opinions? I got you. But make your fucking argument known using facts and data. If you pick the one Supreme Court justice that just so happened to be a black man and start throwing racial slurs in the air like sunshine, I guess y'all really showing your true colors now. But you know what? I blame you, black liberals. Y'all want to cry about racism. Y'all want to cry about equality, equity, all this shit, tolerance. Meanwhile, the white liberal calling you a nigger to your face.
We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots.
And y'all ain't doing shit to check it. It makes me wonder who the real bootlickers and coons in this situation. But y'all want to be out here calling old Donnie T a racist. Okay, cool. If that's the case, show me the nigger tape. Show me the nigger tape, and I'll concede that point. But you know what? Y'all got the freedom of speech and expression until y'all around the wrong motherfuckers and they express themselves with a foot up your ass. Can and Hotep. I holla at you.
Like those videos should go hard, but they don't. You know, people they just get. I just get. They just be like, nope, take it down, take it down.
Was that George Takei or whatever his name was?
George
Takei. Star Trek stuff.
George Takei.
Boy, that guy's a piece of trash.
Yeah, he is.
Man alive.
Yeah, he is.
A lot of those indoctrinated liberal types up there in Hollywood.
I want to get Eric July on here.
Are like that. Oh yeah, Eric July. Shout out to him. And
Eric July on here.
I saw him. Did you? Yeah. Oh, you got Alpha, whatever.
They got Alpha Core. Yep, there you go, right there.
Who is your dream guest? Emmanuel said.
No, that's, Eric July. Get Eric July on here. Probably my dream guest.
That's the dream
right now. Yeah, I'm sure I can do it too. I just ain't reached out.
That's what's good.
But as you guys can see, this stream has gone downhill. Anyway, guys, you got anything else, Jay?
Nah, it's getting late. We're having fun reminiscing.
Yeah, when I reminisce over you, my God. Anyway, if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon, and let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share the streams, let people know we were live. I don't know, maybe I can get Alex Jones on here if I make, maybe see him after. I can't even talk. Jeez, he's going to be at the Grifties, I guess. Sam Tripoli's gonna be at the Grifties too. I've been watching Sam Tripoli for a minute. I've been watching Sam Tripoli since like 2016. Anyway, you want to donate to the channel? $Cannon Hotep on Cash App, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, always welcome, guys. Anyway, for Jay is Cannon saying, "Be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss. Get some sleep, guys, and stay away from those. Stay away from them tunnel lords." I'll let you. Oh yeah, I'll talk about that later. The reporter that asked Hunter Biden what kind of crack he smoked in the middle of the fucking press conference was hilarious.
Was it Alex Primetime Stein that asked it?
I don't know. It was like, what kind of crack did you smoke? Oh my god, it was hilarious. We know he wasn't paying Hennessy rates. Anyway. Oh man, I'll holler at you guys.
Don't relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to